Hey, let me tell you something that might surprise you while you're sitting there wondering, does she like me? She's probably already given you 10 signs that she's interested. 10 signals right under your nose, and you didn't even notice. Not because you're clueless, but because you've been looking for the wrong things. Big gestures, bold confessions, obvious moves, but women don't always work that way. Sometimes the strongest signals are the quietest. The most powerful signs of interest are the ones we whisper through body language, subtle choices, and emotional energy. And today, I'm showing you exactly how to recognize those signs. So you never miss your moment again. Let's start with the first one. It's so subtle, it's almost invisible. But once you spot it, it's undeniable one. She mirrors you without realizing it. Her body is already in sync with yours, and she doesn't even know it. This one is pure psychology, and it's happening right under your nose. Subconscious imitation is one of the most reliable rapport cues in all of human behavior. And when a woman is attracted to you, her body starts copying yours without her even realizing it. If you cross your arms and 30 seconds later she does the same, that's not a coincidence. If you lean back in your chair and she follows suit, if you slow down your speech and her tempo matches yours, that's not just copying, that's connection. Her nervous system is literally attuning to you. She may not say, "I like you," but her body already has loud and clear. The science backs this up. Research shows that when we're attracted to someone, we unconsciously mirror their posture, gestures, and even speech patterns. It's called behavioral synchrony. It happens because her brain is trying to create rapport, trust, and alignment with yours on a deep emotional level. This is biological harmony in action. Here's a simple test. Try it next time.
During
Conversation, lean back slightly, relax, cross your arms gently. Then watch her over the next 60 to 90 seconds. If she adjusts to mirror your posture, you're not imagining things. That's not comfort. That's connection. She's tuning into your rhythm. She's syncing with your energy. And whether she knows it or not, her body is saying, "I'm emotionally and physically responding to you." That's not a maybe. That's a yes spoken through silence too. Her pupils dilate when she looks at you. This one, she couldn't fake it even if she tried. This next sign is pure biology. What makes it so powerful is that she has zero control over it. Her pupils, they dilate, they get bigger when she's emotionally aroused. And I'm not talking about lust alone. Everything that happens when a woman is genuinely attracted to someone. So, here's what to look for. If her eyes seem wider when she's around, if there's a soft shine to them. A kind of magnetic glow you don't notice when she talks to other people. That's not lighting. That's her nervous system reacting to you. And it's most noticeable in dim or intimate lighting. Places like bars, candlelit restaurants, or casual evening settings now. Here's what's happening behind the scenes. When we're attracted to someone, our sympathetic nervous system kicks in. It releases norepinephrine. That's a chemical associated with adrenaline, desire, and heightened alertness. As a result, her pupils dilate. Her breathing subtly shifts, her attention locks onto you in a way she can't explain. That moment when she's looking at you and her eyes are just a little wider, her gaze is slightly more intense. That's not imaginary. That's you affecting. Her biology, she cannot fake this. She couldn't stop it even if she wanted to. This is raw, involuntary attraction, and it's one of the most powerful signs there is. So, the next time you're face to face with her, look gently into her eyes. If they're wide, glowing, and holding yours just a little too long, that's not just attention. That's desire written in pupil dilation 3. She finds reasons to be around you. She's not chasing, but she's not staying away either. Here's something a lot of men miss. Women don't hover around men they don't care about. When a woman consistently finds reasons to be in your space, to attend events she knows you'll be at, to accidentally show up where you are, that's not luck. That's strategy. It's what psychologists call proximity-seeking behavior. It's one of the clearest subconscious signals of romantic interest. Let's paint the picture. You mention you're going to a concert or game. She suddenly has tickets. You join a book club or gym class, and next thing you know, there she is. Now, you stop by a particular cafe every Thursday morning, and suddenly, she just happens to be there too? Coincidence? Not even close? This is her way of creating opportunities for connection. She's not asking you out directly because, let's be real, rejection hurts everyone. But she's placing herself in your path over and over again. It's her version of Lurisk pursuit. She's saying, look, I'm here. I'm showing up. I want you to notice me. And if you don't notice it, you risk sending the message that you're not interested. Worse, you might even friend zone yourself without her ever needing to say a word. Think about it like this. She's serving you invitations, opportunities to engage on a silver platter. If you keep thinking it's just coincidence, you'll miss your chance. And here's the kicker. When a woman's attracted to you, being around you feels good. She doesn't need a reason. She just needs an excuse. So if she keeps showing up, if you notice her in spaces she never used to occupy, if you sense that your world is overlapping with hers more often than logic allows, that's not background noise. That's a signal. That's a woman saying, I want to be where you are for. She gets physically closer than necessary. Her body's already made a choice, even if her words haven't. Personal space is sacred, especially for women. From early on, we're taught to protect our physical boundaries. When a woman consistently gets closer than necessary, it's not by accident. It's by instinct. If she leans in when she talks to you, when she doesn't need to, if her arm brushes yours when there's plenty of space, if she picks the seat next to you when 5 others are open, these are not coincidences. These are her body's quiet attempts to say, I feel safe with you. I want more of your energy. Because here's what most men forget. Women don't risk physical proximity unless they feel emotionally comfortable. We're wired for protection. So when we move closer to someone, it's because we sense that person is safe, magnetic, and emotionally grounded. And when that closeness becomes a pattern, when she keeps drifting near you at social events, or slowly closes the gap during casual chats, you're witnessing a nonverbal confession. And there's science to back this up. Studies on interpersonal distance show we move closer to people we're attracted to, and instinctively distance ourselves from people we're not. So every inch she cuts between you, every lean in, every gentle brush of her shoulder, that's a vote. That's a signal. It's a woman quietly saying, I like the way I feel when I'm near you 5. She laughs at your jokes, even when they're not funny. She laughs at jokes that aren't that funny. She's not laughing at the joke. She's laughing because of you. Let's be honest, you're probably not that funny. But somehow, she's laughing even at your bad puns, your awkward one-liners, and your dumb dad jokes. Why? Because when a woman is attracted to you, your comedic bar drops. And not in a bad way. She's not laughing because you're the next stand-up star. She's laughing because she enjoys being in your presence. Because your energy, your voice, your personality, it makes her feel light, safe, and engaged. This is called flirty laughter, and it's a form of positive reinforcement. It's her subtle way of saying, keep talking. I'm enjoying this. Even when you're not trying to be funny, she might giggle at your sarcasm, smile at your random comments, or burst out laughing when you tease her about something small. This isn't politeness, this is chemistry. It's how women encourage emotional closeness without making the first move. It's also how we validate your presence, giving you feedback that says, yes, I like Yen. Please continue. Where's the emotional layer? When she laughs at you, she's creating a feedback loop. The more you make her feel good, the more she laughs. And the more she laughs, the more confident you feel. And that's exactly what she wants. To feel connected to a man who makes her smile effortlessly. 6. She mentions you to friends or brings them around. If her friends know about you, she's already imagining you in her life. This one is big, and most men overlook it completely. When a woman starts integrating you into her social world by talking about you to her friends, bringing them around you, or casually referencing you in group conversations, you're not just some guy anymore. You become part of her internal storyline, and that is incredibly powerful. Think about it. If her friends already know your name, know what you talked about last time, or bring up inside jokes you thought were private, that's not accidental. That means you've been a topic of conversation more than once. This is what we call the soft launch. subtle rollout of someone we're emotionally invested in. She may not be announcing you as her man, but she's testing the waters. She wants to see how you fit, how others perceive you, whether her feelings for you are visible and validated through the lens of her trusted circle. Her friends in this context become emotional reconnaissance agents. They observe how you behave, how you respond, how you vibe, and if she's bringing them around you, she's gathering feedback. She might ask, "What do you think of him? Is I being too obvious? Do you think he likes me?" That's not casual interest. That's deep emotional investment. She's emotionally vetting you because she's already imagined a future with you in it. And if her friends act extra friendly, tease her while you're around, or say things like, "Oh, so you're the guy." You can be sure she's been talking about you, so don't take her group dynamics lightly. If her friends know you, it's because you matter to her, and she's hoping deep down you feel the same. 7. She touches her neck, hair, or lips while talking to you. Her hands are telling you everything her words can't. Now, we're getting into raw body language. When a woman touches her neck, plays with her hair, or gently brushes her lips while talking to you, it's not just nervous fidgeting. It's not meaningless habit. It's deep biology and subconscious desire. Let's break it down. Neck touches expose vulnerability. The neck is one of the most sensitive and protected areas of the body. If she's lightly touching or grazing it, she's signaling trust and emotional openness. Hair twirling or adjusting is a classic pining behavior. It's rooted in evolutionary psychology, a way of subconsciously enhancing beauty and femininity. When in the presence of someone she's attracted to, lip touching is even more intimate. Lips are loaded with nerve endings and strongly associated with sensuality. When she grazes them while looking at you, her body is expressing attraction without saying a word. These gestures are all driven by what scientists call limbic activity. The brain's emotional and attraction processing center lighting up in real time. Her body quite literally knows something is happening before her conscious mind is caught up. The more it happens, the clearer the signal. Once may be coincidence, twice could still be nerves. But if every time you talk she touches her neck, twirls her hair, or lightly plays with her lips, her body is screaming what her voice hasn't had the courage to say yet. I want you to notice me. I'm reacting to you. This connection is affecting me. This is primal, subconscious, real 8. She teases you or tests your confidence. She's not being mean. She's checking your emotional depth. Here's something that throws a lot of men completely off when a woman is interested in you. Truly interested. She might not flirt with flowers and poetry. Sometimes she flirts with fire, the teasing, the playful sarcasm, those subtle challenges. They're not rejection. They're tests. She's playfully poking at your armor, not to hurt you, but to see what you're made of. Maybe she teases your fashion sense, mocks your taste in music, rolls her eyes when you talk about your favorite movie, but with a smile that lingers. Look that softens, a vibe that stays close. She's not pushing you away. She's drawing you in with friction. Why? Because confidence, emotional control, and presence are traits that attract on a cellular level. This isn't just flirting. This is evolutionary psychology in motion. Women are wired to seek emotional strength in a partner. And one of the most instinctive ways to test for that, a little playful resistance. She wants to know, will you get defensive? Will you crumble? Or will you stay cool, relaxed, and maybe tease her back? Here's the magic. If you pass her test with calm energy and wit, she'll often escalate the flirting without even realizing it, because now she sees it. Now she feels it. Now she knows. This man can handle my energy. He won't crack under pressure. I feel safe. Being my full self with him, it's not about the joke. It's about what your response says about you. So, next time she calls you out, mocks your playlist, or says, "Oh, you're one of those guys," smile. Hold your frame. Respond with charm, not defense. Because if she's teasing you, it means she's inviting you to play. And more importantly, she's hoping you pass the test that tells her, yes, this man is different. She's already chosen you. You just haven't seen it yet, let's be honest. How many of these signs have you seen before? How many moments have passed where she mirrored your movements, sat closer than needed, laughed a little too easily, or found excuses to be wherever you are, and you thought, nah, that's just coincidence? It wasn't. She was speaking not with words, but with gestures, glances, proximity, and presence. These aren't just behaviors, they're breadcrumbs. It's a trail of tiny signals she's been leaving for you. But here's the thing. If you're too focused on loud signals, you'll miss the ones that matter most. The subtle ones, the sacred ones, the real ones. So stop overthinking. Stop waiting for her to spell it out in neon. Start noticing. Start responding. Start trusting. Your ability to read what's already right in front of you, because the truth is, she's already into you. And now you finally know how to see it. Hi, I'm Amelia, and this is Dark Psychology, a place where we decode the unspoken side of human attraction, confidence, and connection. If this video gave you a new way to see things, if something clicked deep down, or even made you reflect for a second, then this is just the beginning. There's a lot more to uncover. I'd love for you to stick around. Hit that subscribe button, give the video a like. And if you want more insights into how women think, feel, and signal attraction, check out the rest of the channel. We go deeper than surface level advice. Thanks for watching, and remember, sometimes the most powerful messages are the ones never spoken aloud. I'll see you in the next video.